Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Shelbyville Golden Eagles football show with Coach Jason Hardy and Coach Hardy. It was a great night last night all the way around. It looked like the team was on television and played very well last night, it looked like.
Yeah, it was a very exciting night for our school and our community. Have an opportunity to play on, mid-state television on Friday Night Rivals was a good opportunity, and our kids really handled it well. Had a great crowd, and one of those things, you think about high school football, it was a really good night, and of course, playing well also helped.
It absolutely did, and I thought your kids handled that really well. I mean, it didn't look like they were paying any attention to the cameras. That didn't make them nervous, and and turned in a great performance. Yeah,
we talked all week about it. They're going to be, it's the same thing you do every Friday night, just a few TV cameras there, and one of the things that we practiced through the week, we practiced the TV timeouts, and we practiced some things that was going to be a little bit different for us. And I thought our kids responded well, and that's a great testament to them. One good thing about us, we're used to a lot of distractions going with the Celebration Horse Show, and we were out of school again yesterday, so we're kind of used to things like that. So our kids do a good job of that.
Yeah, only one thing that I thought as I watched the game, Coach, was that you might need to improve on if you get that opportunity to do it again. It appeared to me that Coach Turnbow got a whole lot more airtime than you did, so you might need to fix that next time.
I'm happy with that. Coach Turnbow deserves some airtime.
All right, folks, it was a big win for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles last night. We'll have that for you in just a moment. We're going to take a moment to acknowledge our great sponsors of this show. We'll be right back in a moment with first quarter action right after this.
What if you could find peace of mind with Got Your Back Checking? Discover Ascend's Preferred Checking, where rewards and security are the key to a balanced financial future. Earn cash back on purchases at your favorite retailers. Plus, our ID theft protection, card patrol, and extra security mean your finances stay safe and sound. Open or upgrade to an Ascend Preferred Checking account and see what's possible.
As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 25 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like mobile banking is just one example.
I just bought a horse with mobile banking.
When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered,
I like the service here and I like the people.
The professional service that they give us down here.
They support youth sports.
Community-oriented and customer-minded, the solution to all of your banking needs is a short ride or a simple phone call away. Take that first step to a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
31W Insulation offers custom-look garage doors to enhance the appearance of your home. These are beautiful, durable, and energy-efficient doors. Give your home the fresh, classic, distinctive look it deserves. From rural to rustic artistry, 31W Insulation has what you're looking for. Visit us online at 31W.com to see how we can make beautiful and affordable improvements to your home.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All tournament will get kicked off here, and things get off to a really good start for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and we changed kickers this week. Noah Mason, sophomore, handling the kickoff duties for us, and great coverage here. You know, we debated on whether kicking it deep to their athletes, and our coverage team responded really well. And, you know, right away they go to their playmaker, Ordway, number 7, who's the Ole Miss signee. You know, we knew that it was going to be tough to contain him, and he did some good things, but I thought overall we handled him okay. Second down right there, we got him covered underneath and over the top, and that's, you know, make him make a tough catch. And then here we go, third down. Great job by Trayvon Smith there. We worked all week about reading quarterback's eyes, and he breaks a tackle, and can't ask for a better start defensively than a pick 6. And
that's right, and he does a great job running it back after the interception, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, and I'm very happy for that young man there, Trayvon. He's had 2 interceptions on the year, and both of them have been big for us. And Micah Thompson putting the extra point through, so not out there very long. And when you're at home and playing against a good football team, you like to get up 7-0 quickly. So another really good kickoff by Noah Mason, and once again you see we got guys sprinting down the field wanting to make plays, and we've been pooch kicking a lot this year, so I was happy to be able to kick some of them deep. So coming right back on the field with their defense, and great tackle right there. I mean, that's our leading tackler, number 32, Michael Imes, and that's how you make tackles for no gains. Good pressure right here. He wanted to throw early, couldn't. I'd like to see him get the sack, but we do make him scramble, and really for probably a no gain, and force a punt. So 2 defensive series and a pick 6 and a 3 and out. We get the ball here, you know, in pretty good shape. Looks like about the 42-yard line, so very happy with this. Offensively coming in, we knew we wanted to kind of move around, do a lot of motions. You're going to see a whole lot of motions throughout the night, and we knew Giles County liked to play a lot of man coverage, and we thought we could move around, maybe get some angles to block, and maybe get some plays that we liked. And good job right here by Cunningham on the read option, and you know, we talk about his arm every week, but you can see right here he's got some pretty good wheels. He's running away from number 7, the guy that's going to Ole Miss, and you know, he had a good night with his legs.
And Cunningham's a cool customer out there, and he seems to, of course, he's a veteran at this point. But.
Yeah, you know, he's just a junior, but he started every game as a sophomore, and really started the last two games as his freshman season. So played a lot of football for us and continues to get better. And we knew coming out of the gate here, we changed safeties. Our safety kind of misjudges that, and you better not rest on your laurels against Giles County. They can come right back, and didn't do a very good job here. It didn't take them 2 plays to score, and yeah, that's what you don't like to see as a coach. You get up 14-0 and let somebody back in 2 plays. And
yeah, I think that play took 24 seconds off the clock. Both of those plays to score.
This is kind of here disappointing. Our Coach Barch tells them right beforehand, hey, you know, we're worried about the onside kick, and we got a young man going backwards instead of doing his job, and respond here defensively, coming right back. So we're playing a lot of snaps defensively here. 24 here for Giles County. I thought he ran the ball a lot better in person than I saw on film. I thought he had a good night. Defensively, stopping the quarterback, he's been their best rusher. So we're probably a little more focused on the quarterback than we were the tailback, and he made us pay a couple plays. Good gain right there. And here we go. Good play there on 3rd. I mean, it's not a huge play, but get them down here inside the 15. Their defense kind of bows up and stops the quarterback run. Second down. Minimal gain there. He kind of bobbled it, but he did get the catch. And 3rd down and 3. And quarterback likes to keep the ball on 3rd down. Good job knowing the game plan. Trey Kelso and Trevor Tribe come in there and force them to a field goal. So that's after an onside kick and them getting the ball in good field position. settling for 3, I think, is kind of a win for our defense.
Yeah, big win. So it's 14 to 10 now.
Yeah, 14 to 10. We're going to get the ball back, and really our offense is 24 points on the board, and our offense has only ran 2 plays. So
that's a great way to start.
Get the ball back here inside our 30, and once again a little motion with Sente in the backfield. Pull it on the counter right there. Probably could have gave it. A lot of our plays we have multiple reads, and once again going back to Mason, we put a lot of faith in him making the right read, and for the most part he usually does. And brings up a 3rd and long. Kind of shifting over. You see here we got them. This is why we like motion. We felt like we could make them move, might confuse them a little bit, and they bring a blitz. Pretty decent throws, tough catch. Jacob probably felt like he should get that, but it's really low throw. But do a good job here on the punt. Nice high kick, and got a guy back there like number 7. You want him to fair catch it. Little luck right there, which we'll take. Great job here by O.J. Davis. We knew that was one of their plays. Actually scored a touchdown on us with that play last year. So our guys did a real good job executing the game plan. Once again, there's O.J. Davis. We were really worried about 10 because the week before he had 300 yards and 3 touchdowns against Cascade. And we had a priority to look out for him. Good job fielding the punt again, and those are plays there that gives you some hidden yardage. Kind of struggling here to move the ball. Once again, coming in here with 2nd and long. Mason comes down to a check down here, and that's not a big play, but it gives you 3rd and 5 instead of what would have been 3rd and 10.
Starting the 2nd quarter now.
Yeah, 2nd quarter, come back here. And good job right here, Mason, with the scramble. And once again, doing a good job with his legs. They had good coverage, and Mason picks up just enough for the first down, making a good, quick decision. Little option play, and we got to complete that. Even though it wouldn't have been for much, we got to catch the ball. Had a couple of drops again last night, but also had some big catches. There's another one. Sente hits, he's disappointed in himself right there, and he comes up later with a huge catch, but right there he'd like to have that one back, and puts us in 3rd and long again. Good time. Not very good execution on the route. I don't really know what the problem was right there. We'll have to get that fixed. But once again, punting the ball, and Noah Mason doing a good job and good coverage there. They come back and run a little swing out to the running back, and we got plenty of people there. Good job. They kind of overloaded us one side and came back with a running back. Not a very good job there at safety. We kind of really worried more about 10 and 7, and we let 3 just stay wide open. You're going to see it again here in just a minute. Just too many yards right there. Jumping offside, so a little bit helter-skelter here. Once again, coming back, and probably we talk all week about stopping number 10 and number 7, and we let 3 have 2 wide open catches. So, sometimes you talk about kids too much, and our kids go the wrong way. So I thought right there on that drive, we were just so worried about 10 and 7, and we left 3 wide open, and we make a good adjustment later on. But good job here on this return by Chris McClain. Got good blocking, good scheme right there. Get it back out to about the 43, 44 yard line. So really good return. Michael Eddings right there about 3 or 4 yards and 5 yards, I guess. He did a really good job running the football.
Eddings are very consistent too, isn't he?
He has been. Here's another good run, and you feel like you keep on giving it to him. I've been a little late hit there.
Yeah.
Keep on giving it to him. Feel like that sooner or later he's going to break one, and he ends up the night with 160, 170 yards. And once again, here he is, kind of right there. Probably bounced it out, and got number 7 coming up there and flashing his signs after he makes a play. But once again, some motion. Really good job. We got Michael Eddings wide open down the middle, but that's okay. Good throw and catch for the first down by Marcus Bryson, a young man that works as hard as anybody we have on the team, and it's good to see him make a tough catch. Little quarterback draw right here by Mason, and pick up good yards.
Tough yards too inside there.
Yeah. And Mason, he don't mind running. We don't want to run him up the middle 20 times a game, but for our offense to be multiple and be balanced, he does a good job going up the middle and outside. Going here and had to get a penalty there and come back with I believe, had 2 penalties kind of back to back there, one on them, one on us, and kind of evened out. And brings up a 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line, and Michael does a good job breaking a tackle and getting in the end zone. So good job finishing that drive, and good blocking, and a good 3rd down conversion. And Micah Thompson hits the extra point and make it 21-17. So a pretty good drive right there. Cover's not as good on this one. Ordway brings it out to about midfield. And that's one of the dangers of kicking it deep. You got to cover well every time. And once again, just getting kind of gashed up the middle right there. And that's some things we got corrected at halftime, and just way too big of a hole. Once again, a quarterback, good running quarterback, big quarterback.
Yeah, he goes over 200 pounds, I think.
Yeah, he's a good-sized young man. We've known for 2 years he's been one of their workhorses, and gets down there, and fortunately for us, we get a turnover, which I thought was huge in this game, where we were kind of trading back and forth scores, and a good job by the defense getting off the field. Little option play, get it out to Sente Muse, and he gets about 6-7 yards, a good first down play. Another first down. Once again, not a lot right there, but just 4 or 5 yards on first down. We want to stay ahead of the chains. And then here's just a great job of Mason coming in here, and this never giving up. And they, once again, see a little bit of speed right here. I thought 6 was going to have the angle, and it looks like he just didn't feel like he could catch 7. And 2 big long runs by Mason Cunningham in the first half, and missed the extra point. And 27-17 with 40 seconds, and it looks like we're going to go into lead or going into halftime with a good side lead. But you're playing Giles County with good athletes. Not very good execution right there. We didn't want to give them the ball right there around that 40-yard line. That's kind of where it all starts. And here's just throwing it up to a good athlete, making a good play, and the most disappointing thing there is not tackling him in the first place. So a huge play there by them, and another exceptional catch. And that's why he's going to Ole Miss. He's a good athlete, good player.
Yeah, you can see that.
30 seconds left, and they just basically throw two balls to him, and he goes up and makes 2 big plays. And so that was a little deflating going into halftime. Our kids, I was a little worried about them being down after that, but we have the lead, and plus we're going to get the ball coming back in the second half. So we felt fine going in here with the lead.
All right, end of the half, 27-24. You probably feel pretty good though at this point because I mean you get that pick six, you know you're got a lead at halftime, and you guys have typically played better in the second half than you have in the first half. You're going to get the ball.
Yeah, I personally felt really good about it because I thought that we were doing what we wanted to do offensively. I knew the things on defense were correctable. Just like the touchdown right there before the end of the half. We were there. The guy goes up and makes a good play. We go in and talk in half and make a few adjustments here and there and come out and play really well in the second half. So I felt good. I was a little worried about our kids with their demeanor because we gave up that late touchdown. But our kids do a good job at getting ready to play in the second half and not holding their heads down and come back and playing hard.
All right. And you guys are going to score some points typically, so
yeah, we've been doing a pretty decent job.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cunningham, pretty good speed.
Yeah, we talk about him all the time, and he's got a great arm and a great mind, but he's got some wheels too.
Yeah,
he can run. He can run the football.
Okay, and he's going to get over 100 yards, I guess, in this game. He may have already had it.
I believe he got it in the first half.
Yeah. Okay. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and more to come in just a moment. Stay with us.
What if you could find peace of mind with Got Your Back Checking? Discover a Sens Preferred Checking, where rewards and security are the key to a balanced financial future. Earn cash back on purchases at your favorite retailers. Plus, our ID theft protection, card patrol, and extra security mean your finances stay safe and sound. Open or upgrade to an Ascend Preferred Checking account and see what's possible.
As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 25 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like mobile banking is just one example.
I just bought a horse with mobile banking.
When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered,
I like the service here and I like the people.
The professional service that they give us down here.
They support youth sports.
Community-oriented and customer-minded, the solution to all of your banking needs is a short ride or a simple phone call away. Take that first step to a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
31W Insulation offers custom look garage doors to enhance the appearance of your home. These are beautiful, durable, and energy efficient doors. Give your home the fresh, classic, distinctive look it deserves. From rural to rustic artistry, 31W Insulation has what you're looking for. Visit us online at 31W.com to see how we can make beautiful and affordable improvements to your home.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Great success.
All right, kicking off now the second half, Shelbyville receiving.
So talked to them at halftime about coming out of this drive, and we're up on the scoreboard, but we knew with 7 and 10 and 24 and all those athletes out there that we wanted to stay ahead of the game, and every time we had the ball, try to put pressure on them and get some points. So. Coming out of the gate right here, and this is great job by our offensive line. I mean, good job of Mason not panicking, and we saw Sente make some drops earlier, and he just goes up and makes a heck of a catch right here. Great job by number 1 there. And that right there is the kind of stuff that, you're playing on Friday nights, you're going to beat somebody, you got to have people making plays, and that's just an excellent job. It all starts up there, their offensive line, though. I mean, that's probably the longest we've had to throw all year right there. Mm-hmm. They're getting better and better up there. Oh. Fumble here on the play, and they give us the ball at first, and then
what happened on this?
Well, I think maybe we had the ball, and they kind of took it away from us underneath the pile, and either way, it got reversed, and they get the ball back, and we played defense. So could have been a big break for us, but come out here defensively, need to make some stops. And we said at halftime, and even if we get scored on, we wanted them to have to methodically drive down and run the ball like they're doing right here. We didn't want to give up the big plays like we did to number 3 and number 7 in the first half. So Giles County does a good job of running the football. We want to do better, but we also kind of coming out here with this philosophy that we don't want to give up big chunks of yards. So maybe a little soft here coming out of the gate, but this is the only touchdown drive we give up in the second half. So I think it was a good adjustment, a good game plan, and we make him bounce out there and getting plenty of people there. So once again, there's 7. They're doing it. Giles County does a good job getting him involved in their offense, and I don't blame them.
I assume number 7 is going to Ole Miss as an offensive player. You think?
He's going there. I know as an athlete. I know they really like him on the defensive side of the ball, but you can tell he could probably play either side of the ball. Hard-nosed runner by 19. So Giles County doing a good job driving it right down here on us, and we're not doing a very good job of our defensive keys and techniques up front in the front 7, and they're just kind of going 2 tight ends. And great play right there once again by Michael Lime shooting through, and this will be good for us to learn from for next week when we play Franklin County. A little disappointed right there. It's 4th and 6, and we're in man coverage, and I thought just way too soft a coverage for us. We should have done better than that. So after they convert the 4th down, they get in the end zone, and close call here. And Giles County is a good football team. We knew they weren't going to quit just because we were ahead, and got a penalty, and probably should let that ball go in the end zone, but we do a good job getting it back out to about the 20. So once again, putting our offense to the test, wanting to try to match score for score. We knew it would be one of those nights we wanted to put points on the board. Not a very good start. And one of the few times all night that we kind of lost yards on first down, and I thought for the most part we did a really good job of not getting ourselves in tough situations, and that definitely helps when you don't have the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd long yardage. Once again, little 3-yard pass. Sente gets a couple more, and just to have 3rd and 6 or 7 makes it a whole lot easier. Good little screen right here, and nice job by OJ. Maybe stay with our blocks a little bit more, but we do convert and get the 1st down, which was big. One of the things we talked about as a coaching staff after last week, even with Franklin, was how we wanted to run the ball better in the second half. We got behind last week and felt like we probably threw it a little bit too much, and we want to continue to run the ball, no matter what the score is, and especially in the second half. And we do such a good job in this game right here doing that. So 3rd and short, Tyler Bailey, senior guy's missed a lot of the year with a broken wrist, and he's playing with a cast here, and coming in to spell Michael Eddings really helps us a lot.
Eddings plays on defense too.
Yeah, he plays both ways, and with Tyler Bailey returning, it's helped Michael get a little break because they kind of both play the same position on offense and defense, so they can really help each other out. And I think in the long run we're going to be better. And you can see right here why we excited to have Tyler back, another guy that's got speed. And you'll hear me talk about Tyler Bailey, number 13, a whole lot these next five weeks. He's another guy. He and Michael are going to be a really good 1-2 punch, and it'll be a good challenge for the coaching staff here for us to find ways to get them both on the field at one time too.
And you guys matched up, looked like very well as far as team speed, overall team speed with Giles County.
Yeah, I thought we were a lot alike as far as athleticism. I mean, they've got some guys that can run. We got some guys that can run, and right there, you're talking about guy's a little bit bigger in the order, weighs 6'1", about 200 pounds. But Chris McLean, he's 5'9" and 150, but he's covering 10 right there, and he comes up and makes a tackle earlier. I can't tell you how good a job he's done at cornerback. Probably our best defensive back. So a great stop by our defense, and that's some powerful running right there. It looked like it's going to be about a 1-yard gain, and I really feel like at this point in the time, our offensive line and our run game is really kind of starting to dominate this fourth quarter. And once again, here's Michael pushing to the outside and picking up about 12 yards. And that's what you like to see as a coach. You got the lead and can run the ball and keep that clock running. Get a holding penalty, so it's still second down, and that's some hard nose running up the middle right there. Great blocking by Trey Kelso. Another great job running the football here. Super proud of the offensive line. They've come a long way. A little mistake by them, jumping off sides. We have 3rd and short, and get the first down. So nothing fancy here, but handing it off to Michael Eddings, and he's doing a good job behind the offensive line. Little swing pass to Michael, and a great move. They call us for illegal formation right here. I didn't really think we were, but so it kind of negates that play. But once again, a good run by Michael. Hand it off to Tyler Bailey, gets us a couple. Good thing about this drive, it's a long drive, and that clock's ticking, and we've got the lead, so it's a good ally when that clock's ticking. And had this play drawn up all week. We really liked it, and we knew we'd get them in man coverage. That's a product of running the ball, and then taking your shot and executing. So great job by Mason and OJ. I think we ran the ball just about every play besides maybe 2. And when you can run and get the defense on their toes, you can dial up a shot. And
they were a little flat-footed on that play, weren't they?
So, good job execution. This is great. Here's talking about Tyler Beatty coming back and helping us. That's a great open field tackle. Just very excited to have number 13 back on the field.
Is this the first week he's been back?
He came back last week and played. He's just definitely going to get better and better each week, more and more playing time. Great catch by number 10 right there. We had a double cover, and he makes the play. Good job by the defensive front. 3rd down play here. O.J. Davis coming up. Michael Imes, really good job. And 4th down and about 6. Should have a sack right here. Not very good angles and scrambles. And good job here by Trayvon Smith coming up and making a great open field tackle, and short by about 1 yard. And once again, 2 back-to-back defensive stops, and we want to come back and do the same thing, run the football right down there, and finish this game off. Third down and about 11. We come back and say, well, want to give it to 3, and right there's one of the reasons, and show some good speed in here. And there's 7 showing some pretty good speed there as well. But a great run right there on 3rd down by Michael Eddings. Come back and give the ball to Tyler Bailey, and just trying to finish this game off. Mason keeps it. I like to see him have 2 hands on the ball right there at the end. But this play right here is probably a touchdown if Michael can stay on his feet and he cuts and just I don't think anybody touches it. I think it just kind of falls down. But 4th down, I would like to see us convert it right here. We just kind of drain the clock and take a timeout there. But 4th down, just a little short, but the damage has been done. There's only 30 seconds left to go. Just a great drive, and they're content to hand it off and getting some free yards here. We're just in a prevent situation, and up 17. We're fine with them handing the ball off there with 20 seconds to go, and we'll tackle and celebrate a hard-earned win.
All right, folks, and your final there, 48-31. You got to feel good about that victory. Your quarterback played well, your running backs played well. Defense was pretty much on last night as well.
Yeah, and I thought it was one of our more complete games. We have some things we got to improve on, definitely do. But I was very happy with the defense, only giving up a touchdown. Well, we gave up 24 points in the first half. Wasn't happy with that, but coming back and adjusting and only giving up 7 in the second half was big. Really proud of our offensive line. I mean, we have a quarterback rushing for 160 yards, a tailback rushing for 160-something yards. We threw for 160-something yards and had another tailback over 50. So, I mean, that all starts with the offensive line.
Exactly.
And 2 sophomores and 4 people up there that's never played until this year. Very, very pleased. And, with Michael and Mason Cunningham and our receiver, Sente Muse, those guys are each week showing they've got some dangerous moves. And we can be pretty potent on offense, but I'm very happy.
And I think they've progressed quite well actually since the first game of the season. They've really come a long way.
Yeah, looking back to the start of the season against Marshall County with a lot of mistakes, our offensive line is it's not even the same offensive line. I mean, they've grown, they've gotten a lot better, and I think all around, and that's what we strive to do, and we want to improve each week. We're halfway through the season. I think we've got a chance here in this district that every week is going to be a winnable game, but it's going to be a tough game. So if we don't show some improvement, we may have some hard times, but I feel like we'll keep on improving.
How big is your offensive line?
We're not real big. We're not a very big team in general. I don't know that we've got maybe 2 kids up there. It's over 220, so kind of small, but they get after it. They're well coached, and they take coaching, and I want to be on the field, so we'll just go with what we got, no matter their size.
Looked like last night that Giles County was bigger than you guys in the line.
Yeah.
In some cases, maybe substantially, but
yeah, that's kind of the case each week, and we're kind of used to that. But sometimes tenacity and hard work, and we work hard in the weight room in the off season. So those kids, what they lack in size, they'll make up in grit and determination.
Franklin County coming up this week, Coach. What's your thoughts about that team?
Well, you just said about being undersized, and I think Franklin County traditionally, I hadn't seen them play this year, but traditionally they're going to be big, and they're a hard-nosed running football team. I feel like they'll want to just try to grind it out on us and keep the ball out of Mason and Michael Edding's hands on our offense. So I think we'll have a tough chore defensively. Offensively, I feel like that we might have some advantages against their defense with some of our team speed. Though, be one of those games we'd like to get ahead early and make them get out of their comfort zone, but you never know. So it'll be a challenge, and anytime you play a big district game, Franklin County and Shelbyville, another big rival, and it'll be an entertaining game.
Seems like they're all big rivals now.
They are in this district, that's right.
Of course, last night, when you guys get the pick 6 first thing, I'm thinking, I've seen this go the other way a couple of times. This is a great way to start.
You talk about somebody that's very happy to see us get it. I've seen too many go the other way this year, so that was a really, really nice sight for us.
Okay. Franklin County is a road game for you guys?
It is home with 31 in a row.
Okay.
So we started off 3 in a row, and now we're 3 at home.
Yeah, okay. All right. Outstanding, folks. That's coming up this Friday. We'll have that for you right here on Charter Channel 6 on Saturday morning for the Coaches Show. I hope you guys will tune in for us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then.